Hello and welcome to the show, and welcome to another Chain of Command pint-sized campaign. This is Citadel the Breakthrough, part 2 of the Grossdeutchsland attack at Kursk. This is the final scenario. A bridge too far? Verkopenie, 9th of July. The bridge is vital to both sides, allowing free movement across the river for all forces, including armour. The Soviets must hold it to transfer reinforcements from the west, the Germans to prevent the reinforcements and to link up with 3 Panzer Division on their flank. This is an attack on an objective. The Soviet platoon has done quite well to get to this stage with so many troops left. All the support units have been fed into the mincing machine and they've been killed off. For support this time round, they have 1 SMG squad and junior leader, 1 Maxim machine gun and 2 entrenchments. Bityakov's status, CO's opinion dropped by 1 following the last scenario, but he's still got +1 for support. Men's opinion remains at +4, which is +1 for force morale, and he moves to energetic in his outlook, which gives a +1 for force morale, and I didn't do that last time, so bad on me. Kant and his gang are up again, a couple of wounded junior leaders and missing some riflemen there. For support they have a pre-game barrage, and I'll try and remember that one this time, 1 Pioneer flamethrower team and an adjutant. The ground for this table is dominated by the village of Verkopenie. The bridge, which is the objective, is located on the left-hand side of the board. All the buildings, fences and trees will provide light cover only. The buildings at the top, which are the schoolhouse and the church, will provide hard cover. The Soviets have a total of 4 jump-off points as indicated by the red crosses here, and the Germans had a good patrol phase, so their jump-off points are indicated by the black crosses here. They penetrated the village well. So the bridge is the objective for the Germans, and they've got to hold it until the opponent is obliged to withdraw from the table, either voluntarily or due to force morale. Both sides have an impressive force morale of 11, so this could go right down to the wire. So here's the village of Verkopenie. The bridge back left is the objective for the attack, and the Germans got 2 jump-off points in the foreground here towards the right-hand side of the table, and 1 lower left on the edge of the table, which would be less interesting for the Germans because they've got a lot of open ground here. So I think the plan will be to deploy quickly here and probably go for a hook around to the right and through the centre of the village. Away we go. Right, 1 chain of command, 3 1s, 2 and a 3. On a 3, I will deploy one of the squads here. And this is the only squad with a non-wounded junior leader, so he'll place them on overwatch. On a 1, the flamethrower team will deploy here from that jump-off point. I'll be making their way up to the corner of that little garden area. On a 2, I'm going to get another squad here stacked up behind this building. I've got a wounded junior leader and 2 1s added together. The final squad deploy here. Another wounded junior leader, so good roll for the Germans there. Soviets, 6 does nothing, 1 chain of command, 3 4 4. Right, they will deploy a squad in hard cover in entrenchment here, just behind these woods there. And they will immediately open fire on the Germans across the fields there in the other woods. 14 guys hitting on a 4.56. Six hits. 3 on each team. Right, left-hand team. Light cover, so that's 1 shock. Right hand team 2 shock, so total of 3 shock. So before anything happens, this squad on Overwatch will fire back. 15 dice. Hitting on 4, 5, 6. That's a good hit. But it's hard cover, that's 5 shock, 6 kill. So that is 1 shock and 1 kill only. Is the kill on the junior leader? No. Rifleman goes. Right, that is it for the Soviets. Germans going again. That's 3 chain of commands. 2, 3, 4. Right, on 4, Kant will deploy here. He will get this squad to fire again and get this squad to move around to the right flank. So we'll do the firing first. 15 dice. Hitting on 4, 5, 6. Another 1 shock. That's a good hit. 8. 5 shock, 6 kill. So that is, well, that's a hefty 3 shock and 2 kill. So I put the shock on first. They're up to 4. Here's one of the kills on the junior leader. No, it's not. So a rifleman and an operator on the gun. Right, this squad is going to start to make its way around to the right hand side of the church. It's 2 dice 6. I think they're going to lose a pip off each dice going through that hedge. They go 8. So there they are there, just hopped over that hedge and nestled in the front edge of those trees. On a 3, I'll move this squad up to the fence line, which they easily get there. There they are, ready to open fire in the next phase. Soviet phase. 6 does nothing, 1 chain of command. 3 2s. Right, on one of the 2s, this squad will fire, but because of shock and the casualty on that gun, they'll only have 8 dice. Hitting on 4, 5, 6. Not a good roll. 1 on each team. Closest one to us, 6. Well, that's a kill. And the other one is no effect. Right, is the kill on the junior leader? No, it's not. Right, I'm thinking on the other 2, I'm going to get another squad to deploy here with their entrenchment, but I've got a roll for the barrage. 4, 5, 6, they can come on. Yes, they can. I did roll. I missed it on this one. They were okay to deploy as well. And this squad will immediately open fire on the same Germans in that tree line. 15 dice. Well, that's a monster. Five on this team. Ooh. So that's 1 shock. And 2 kills. The other team, 1 shock and 1 kill. Right, firstly, it's one of those kills on the junior leader. It is. What's happened to him? He is wounded. So that one goes. I'm going to take 1 here. And there's a casualty on the gun. So that squad has 4 left with 5 shock, so they are pinned. Bad things happen for the junior leader being wounded. Is a 4, -1, and the Germans are on 10 force morale. And on another 2, I want to get the SMG squad deployed from this jump off point and start to come around to the left flank of the Germans here. Right, first of all, can they deploy? Yes. So they're going to sneak around to here. German phase. End of turn. That means their bombardment's gone, but they get a double phase. 2 chain of commands. I've got 1 full dice now. And a 2. On a 2, this squad will open fire on the left-hand Soviet entrenchment. 17 dice, hitting on 4, 5, 6. Good hit. 5 shock, 6 kill. But a pathetic effect there, nothing. Follow-on phase for the Germans, and last special dice being used. Okay, that's interesting. 2 1s, 3 2s and a 4. Firstly, on a 4, Kant will move up to this squad here. Easily does that. He's up. He will take off 2 points of shock here, I think. So they now have 3 with 4, so they're unpinned. And on a 2, that squad will fire at the right-hand Soviet squad. 13 dice. Hitting on 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 hits. 5 shock, 6 kill. Wow, 3 kills. That's good. Is it on the junior leader? It is. He's killed. He's already wounded. So he's gone, and 2 riflemen will go with him. Bad things happen for junior leader being killed. 2. -1, and the Soviets are on 10 force morale. And on a 2, this squad will move around to this side of the church. They'll go tactical just in case they don't make it as far as they need to. They get caught in the open. They go 4. But they're okay. They're using the church's hard cover to block the view from the Soviets there nicely. On another 2, the squad will fire at the left-hand entrenchment. 17 dice. On 4 5s and 6s. 8 hits. 5 shock, 6 kills, so that's another shock and another kill, so up to 5 shock. Here's the kill on the junior leader. Oh, it is, he's gone. Because he was wounded already. Another bad thing's happened. 5, that's -2. Soviets are on 8. On a 1, I'm going to get a flamethrower team just to come back a little bit and then scoot along here and hook around to the right. They've got to get within 12 inches, so they're no good really in the centre there. It's a poor deployment by me to start with. They'll go at the double though. And they go 14, very nice. They will, however, take a point of shock for that. Right, Soviet phase. Nothing. Now 5. I think the Commissar is going to come on. 2, 3. Commissar Nater is on. Urinator. He's going to take some shock off. See what he can do. Oh dear. Unfortunately, only 1. That squad actually is going to be pinned anyway, and they're still, well, they're not pinned now because he's there, so he counts with them. There's 4, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, okay, they're unpinned. They will fire. 8 dice. Okay, so that is going to be 3 hits only. 2 there. 1 there. 3 is no effect. But that's a kill. Now, junior leader, senior leader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Kant. What's happened to him? Wounded. Right, bad things happen. Senior leader wounded for 2. -1. Germans are on 9 force morale. Right, on the other 2, this squad will fire at the same German squad. They're trying to break them now. 13 dice. 3 and 2. Right. Could be nasty. That's 1 kill there. And 1 shock, 1 kill. 2 shock. Right, is one of those kills on a leader. Oh, it is again. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Junior leader, killed. Gun team gone. Kill there. Right, so that shock goes with that team. It's going to be junior leader killed. 1. -1, Germans are on 8. Team wiped out. 2. Well, that's no effect, interestingly. And over here, they are going to break. There's one left with 2 shock. Senior leaders there, does that count? Oh, I guess it might, actually. Yeah, he's within 4. Alright, so they're pinned. Being perhaps a little bit generous there. And on 3, the SMG squad will continue to move around here. They go 6. Right, quick stock take of the situation. Both sides have a force morale of 8, so still reasonably high. Germans got a good position here for this section, but they don't know about that SMG squad coming on their left flank, so that may be interesting in a few phases' time. This squad has been hit hard. I probably should have pulled them back earlier, and Kant is looking dodgy there as well. Flamethrower team, again, deployed in the wrong position to start with, now moving quickly round to the right to see if they can do anything. And this other squad, just tucked in behind the church, they will try and do some damage on that entrenchment to the right-hand side there. Soviets doing okay at the moment, and the Germans need to push this. Right, Germans, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a good roll. Right, on a 4, Kant will take a point of shock off, so that one chap has 1 shock, and that pin goes. He's only got 1 command initiative. 2 command initiatives, because he's wounded. So I think I'm going to have to probably activate them on a 1 anyway. Yeah, he's going to move himself. And he's going to move over to the hedge here. He'll lose a point off each dice, so he goes up to the hedge, which dangerously puts him in the open. On a 1, Flamethrower team is going to try and move as quickly as it can to get up to the church area. Losing 1 on each dice if it gets up to the hedge. They don't get up to the hedge, and only go up to here and take another point of shock. On 2 shock, they don't even go that far because they had a point of shock anyway. Hopeless. On a 2, this squad here will fire straight ahead at the Commissar's trench. 17 dice. Hitting on 4, 5, 6s. Not a bad hit. It's 5 shock, 6 kill. So that is 2 shock and 2 kill. Shock goes up to 6. Here's one of those kills on the Commissar. No. So that gun team's gone. 1 man with 6 shock. 2 men if the Commissar's there, but that is still enough for a rout. So they will run straight back. They go 4 plus 6 is 10. So there they are. Just push them back into the bushes there by the river. They're pinned, and that will be hard cover if they get engaged. Bad things happen. 5. -2, Soviets on 6. Right, so on a 3, this squad is now going to move up to this side of the hut. They go 6. They're not moving tactical this time. They're still out of line of sight from that squad there. So I've got 1 left. There's 1 man here on his own operating the gun. Can he fire as a team? I guess he can. It's not a squad anymore, is it? So he's going to fire at the Russians there. It's on 5 dice. Just the 2 hits. 4, 5, 6 to hit, yep. 5 shock, 6 kill. No effect. Right, what have we got from Soviets? 2 chain of commands. Well, one of them can be the Commissar. 1 chain of command and a Commissar. 1, 3, 4. Right, Commissar will take off some shock here. Takes off 2, so they're down to 4. I don't know whether the Commissar can move, but that's what he's done for the moment. It's probably not worth staying there with them, actually, but he will for the moment. Right, on a 1. I don't think I've had many 1s before. Up pops the Maxim, straight into this entrenchment, and he's going to hammer straight back at that single gunner and Kant. 10 dice sitting on 4, 5, 6. It's all on 2 men. Or Kant's, no, Kant's gone. Yeah, it's just that one man, isn't it? I just need a kill, which he got. Yeah, okay. He's gone. Right, and that's team wiped out. 2, no effect. Right, on a 3, I'd have loved to have activated this squad to fire at the dithering cant by the hedge, but there's no junior leader, so they can't open fire. There's no command direction. That's a real shame. However, Bit Your Cock Off makes an appearance. He's wounded, 2 command initiatives, and 1 command initiative is going to tell them to fire at Kent. It's 13 dice, and he's in the open. So first of all, 4, 5, 6 to hit, which they have done very nicely there with 7. So I basically need 2 6s, and he's going to be a goner. Right, only 1. So what is that one? Another wound. Right, so it's down to 1 command initiative. Bad things happen at 4. -1, Germans are on 7. Right, so with a 3, I can use these to move forward. I'm going to come over here, hop over that hedge and come this way, I think. There they go, 6. Well, let me just get up to the hedge. German phase. Another chain of command. 1, 2, 2, 4. Right, on a 4, Kant has got to get in cover. Can't afford to go down there. He literally just about limps across that hedge. So he's still around and he can still be shot at, and he's in soft cover now. He can't even take shock off these guys. They are going to have to move forward. I'm not going to get them to double now. It's -2 on this and -2 for crossing the hedge. So they don't move. Well, they go 1, I think. They've seen their wounded commander and they're not happy. So I guess on a 2, this squad will fire at the Maxim. 17 dice. That's a nice hit. In fact, 4s are a hit as well. Right, 5 shock, 6 kill. 1 kill only. There's no junior leader, so he goes. Now, the big question, do I hand grenade him? I don't think I do. I don't think I can actually, because he's got only 1 command initiative, so I can't hand grenade him. And there's too many in there to do an attack properly, so I can't really do anything with them at the moment. However, one of the teams has just espied the commissar hiding in the bushes, so they will open up on them. 8 dice hitting on a 4, 5, 6, so that is going to be 3 hits, and they are going to be in. They're going to be in hard cover because they're in the bushes and they're pinned. So 5 shock, 6 kill. So that's 2 shock and 1 kill. So up to 6 shock. Oh dear, who's going to the kill on? 1, 2, 3, it's the gun operator. 4, 5, 6, it's urinator. It's the gun. He's gone. Or the operator on the gun, rather. So that is section wiped out. 5. -2, and the Soviets are on 4. Right, 4 command dice left for the Soviets. 2, 3, 3, 4. Okay. Right, before anything happens, Germans will interrupt, and it's 8 more dice at the commissar. Hitting on 4, 5, 6, that's 3 hits. 5 shock, 6 kill. Well, no, 6 only, because he's a leader. Right, so that's 1 wound. Well, what is it actually? No, he's hit. Yes, what is it? Alright, he's wounded. So, senior leader wounded. 3. -1, and the Soviets down on 3 force morale. Right, it's desperate stuff at the moment. Bit Your Cock Off. 2 command initiatives. First one, he's going to get this squad fire at Kant, try and finish him off in the hedges over there, and on second command initiative, get the Maxim to shoot at the squad over to the right. Firstly, it's 13 dice, 4, 5, 6. Five hits. I just need 1 6, and he's going to be a goner. And he ain't got it. No effect. Oof. Lucky. Right, 10 dice on that scored from the Maxim. Again, hitting on 4, 5, 6. So we get 4 hits. Light cover. That is 1 shock, 1 kill. Is the kill on the junior leader? No, it's not. It's a rifleman. Actually, I didn't do the split on their teams, but not that worried. Right, on a 2, this squad is going to leg it. They lose 1 per dice, so they only go 5 because they're crossing that hedge. And take a point of shock. And on a final 3, I'm going to get another squad, the final squad, to deploy here. I can't do anything useful just yet, but again, they're going to come across here. Right, German phase, this is really hotting up now. Oh, what have they got there? They've got 4 chains of command. They're up to 5 and 1 3. That is not a brilliant roll. So on the 3, they're going to continue firing at Urinator there. 8 dice. 3 hits again. Needs 6s. Got a 6. He's wounded again. Right, what is it? Another wound. Right, bad things happen. Senior leader wounded, 1. And the Soviets are down to 2 force morale, and a jump off point goes. Not quite sure which one I'm going to take away, but I guess it'll be the one on the right hand side of the table. Bit late for that now anyway. So this one goes. Soviets on 3 dice. Chain of command, rubbish, 2 and a 4. Right, bit your cock off, activating Maxim, and squad will fire. Maxim to the right, and the squad on the senior leader can't. Right, 10 dice. Hitting on 4, 5, 6. There's a crunching hit. I'll split them this time. 4 on each team. Left hand team, or furthest team as we're looking, is 1 shock, 1 kill. Nearest team is 2 shock. Right, so they're up to 3. They're on 1, and the 1 kill is on a operator. There goes. Right, there are case 4 of them, 5 of them with 4 shock, and the junior leader. Now the squad firing on Kant and the flamethrower team, so I might be able to split the fall of shot here. 13 dice. That is a terrible roll. Only 3 hits. Right, what's the effect? 4, 5 shock, 6 kill. 2 shock. So the flamethrower team are going to be pinned. And he's got away with it though. And on a 2, the SMG assassin squad will continue to move around. They go 7. The Germans don't know they're there. Right, German phase. Double phase. Now that's critical. 1 chain of command. I've got a full dice. Oh, this could be useful. 1, 2. That's not so useful. Right, so this squad will continue to fire at the cowering urinator. You just can't get out of there. 8 dice. So that's 4 hits this time. 1 more 6 needed. And he's browners. And he's toast. Gone. Urinator has bitten the dust. Senior leader being killed is 1. That's -1. Soviets are on 1. They are hanging on. Follow on phase. Another chain of command. 1, 3, 3, 4. Right, on a 4. Kant is going to move. Going to get behind this hut. Got to get out of the way. He just about goes 5. Alright, so he's now not a target. Only 1 command initiative. Can't really do anything else. Flamethrower team can't do anything. He can't take any shock off. Well, I suppose they can move. No, they're pinned. They can't do anything. The only thing left is for this squad to fire at the Maxim. 15 dice. Six hits. 5 shock, 6 kill. So that's 2 shock and 2 kill. There's no junior leader. So it's 2 with 2. Just about okay. Now on a 3, what do I do with this team? They're not doing anything there. They've got rid of Urinator, brilliant, but now they're useless. I can't risk close combat because they will get absolutely hammered like they always do. So I've put them in a really bad position actually, thinking about it. What do I do? What do I do? I'm going to move them over here. They can get themselves, they're going to do a tactical. Yeah, get them tactical over here, that's what I do, yes. 4. Right, so they're soft cover. But more importantly, they can shoot at the Soviets next time round, if they survive. Soviets have 2 dice. Double phase, well, okay, fine. Go again. Nothing and a 2. However, Germans are going to interrupt. And that squad is going to open up on the flank of them. There we go, hitting on 4, 5, 6. Might get too excited and fire high, but that's a good hit. Well, actually not that good. Now, because they've come round to the flank, I'm only going to give them soft cover. Again, harsh, but I think fair. So it's going to be 4, 5 shock, 6 kill. 1 kill. And 2 shock. Not brilliant. Who's the kill on? A rifleman. So I think on a 2, they're just going to have to turn and fire at them. Right, it's 11 dice. Now I'm thinking they're out in the open now because they've been firing. They're not soft cover, they're not tactical. Anyway, 4, 5, 6 hit first. 2 on that team and 2 on that team. So in the open, 2 kill. Left hand team 2 shock. Is one of the kills on the junior leader? It's not. So to go there. They've taken a bit of a hit there, that squad, but I think it's worth doing that flanking move. Right, Germans still on 5 dice, 2 chains of command. 1, 2, 4. Right, on 2, these guys will fire again, 18 dice, hitting in the flank. 4, 5, 6 to hit. Well, that's a bit better. Could be curtains here. They are, again, soft cover. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. 2 shock. That goes up to 4. More importantly, 4 kills, which is the whole squad. Is one of those kills on Bit Your Cock Off? No, it's not. But it's squad wiped out because there's only 4 there and that's 4 casualties on them. Bad things happen. 1 is -1 and the Soviets are going to run away. Well, what a nail biter there. The Soviets capitulating and running away after having the defences breached there on their left-hand flank and Bit Your Cock Off on his own with the MMG. They'll make a run for it with passing the body of Commissar Urinator down in the bushes as they run away. Germans have secured the village. It was messy. Certainly this frontal area here got absolutely smashed, and Kant is lucky. He's a lucky Kant. And unfortunately for the Soviets, the SMG squad didn't get into action. That would have been really nasty, but they were too slow, fannying around, getting over the hedges there, and they didn't make it in time. But that was good fun and a good end to the campaign. From the casualties perspective, 3 platoon, they had force morale of 6 at the end. 11 casualties, including 2 junior leaders, and of course Kant was wounded twice. So 7 will return immediately, to the scenario after next if there were to be one, and 2 are killed. After doing so well throughout the campaign, the Soviets took a bit of a hit there. 16 casualties, another commissar went down, and also 2 junior leaders. The Maxim gun team also lost 3 operators. Lieutenant Ivan Bityukov survived the campaign. He's been wounded once, lost 2 commissars and 15 men killed from his core platoon. CO's opinion is still positive. He's done a reasonable job over the last period of days fighting back the Nazi scum, although the men's opinion has now dropped to -1. They've been hit hard in that last period and they're not overly happy. Perhaps reflecting that and his recent frustrations, his outlook is now aggressive. However, over the whole campaign, Bityukov's platoon have done a very good job. They've held up the German advance enough for the Soviets to gain a minor victory. Well, there we have it. The pint-sized campaign has now ended. Shame there's not a part 3 of this, because I would have enjoyed that one as well. I had a lot of fun playing this. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and hope to see you next time.